Today I'm going to show you how to get from unruly to ruly hair and what's in this box of the Shark SilkiPro Straight Wet to Dry and Dry Straightener. You will have a rapid blow dryer, you'll have 3 interchangeable combs, and no heat damage for all hair types. This is the plum satin. It also comes in a rose petal. All hair types can benefit from this straightener. Look at all that's included. It gives you great instructions on how to do each wet to dry and dry styles. It has 3 distinct combs that you get and a bag to keep them in here, a little silky bag, and you will easily be able to retrieve them and keep up with them. The instructions are great with this tool. It comes with a very long cord. We have rapid dry technology and heat ceramic plates that are integrated with sensors to measure heat 1,000 times per second, auto-adjusting so you have no heat damage styling. You have airflow controls, temperature controls. You'll be able to go from unruly to ruly with this great tool. Today we're going to talk about the Shark SilkiPro. This is Shark's newest, greatest new device for hair, and it is going to solve the problem of unruly hair for a sleek, smooth style. Whether you're going from wet to dry or dry daily, styling your hair, this is the best new tool. Cannot wait to show you. Watch and see how great this is. Now, it works in dry and wet modes. You will see you have 3 speeds and 3 styles, all of which can go from wet to dry or just a dry style. Today I'm going to show you the end result from all of this, and we're going to actually do the dry styling together. Now, when you're doing the wet styling, you can insert the combs or you can use a overall blow dry from this speed brush, like that. You can just simply blow your hair dry, piece by piece, and it comes with 3 included combs. This one for detangling and using on wet mode, and its other 2 for precision styling and working well with dry mode. Now, you simply insert the tool here, like that. You can use these awesome plates that are inside here for completely smoothing your hair. Let me show you on a path right here. This comb will help smooth the hair. Now, today we're going to take my hair from unruly to sleek and polished, and we'll look at these different instructions, really great instructions on which tooth to use and even the temperatures to use for the type of hair that you have and the style you're trying to accomplish. Now, I pre-treated my hair with pre-treat spray. I'm going to show you how we're going to take this crazy unruly mess to a beautiful style. Look at this. You have your wet modes, very great instructions that show you exactly what to do here, and then you have your tips for great results, and you have dry mode, and you have tips for styling the ends. Now, basically, it comes with 3 combs and great information on the app. You will be able to use the thick comb here when your hair is wet mostly and to give an overall smoothing. And then these 2 different combs, the smaller one is for gentler styles. If you want a hair style that's sleek but with a little movement, this is a comb to use. And this one is more precision if you want more of a super silky straight style. We're going to use the overall comb and this smooth one so we can have a little body in our hair. Now watch and see how great this is. We're going to make use of these incredible silky plates as well as the silicone tip on the end. It has a cool feature here when you're sliding on and off, and it will automatically turn off within 3 minutes, so it's intuitive that way. And look here, we're going to be able to use faster styling that lasts all day long by following wet, wet, and dry modes. I'm going to keep that sticker on while I get used to my new tool from Shark, and I will show you awesomeness. Watch and see how great this tool works. When you're turning it on, the dry mode, it takes a minute to heat up, and then it'll let you know by making the air noise like that. Look at that. I'm going to give it an overall smoothing with this large brush. Well, that's better already. Now I'm going to change this comb to the gentle comb. That's the one with less teeth going to slide it in this little track here, right there. It has a little groove there. It won't let you do it wrong. You just slide it in. And there's a tip on the end. The little triangle part stays at the outer edge of the device, and you simply put it in like that. Now we're going to section my hair and give it the super silky smooth, but with a little body. And a little bit of tension. Twist as you go, running your hair through that smooth touch to that comb. Not only did it straighten it, it gave it a little twisted style. Now if I wanted precisely straight, sleek straight with no twist, I would use the other comb. But I like this so much. I'm going to start at the base of my hair and go through each piece and show you the end result. Wow, look at that. I love it. Now, look at the super sleek style I have with this beautiful device. I love the way the SilkiPro has styled my hair. Now, here's my takeaway tips. Follow these instructions, get your own groove. I found that when I'm doing my hair in a dry styling mode, I like to turn it to wet first, like this. Pick the air speed that I want, and then flip it down to dry. That's the tip I would give you because it allows you to be able to control the air speed. I don't need a lot of speed on the wind when I'm styling my hair in a dry mode. From wet to dry, get all that good speed in there. Use this big comb to get it dry at the roots and then style it. The beauty of this is it has the plates and the comb and the air. All three of those together combined for a perfect style. Now, this beautiful style guide even tells you how much hair to get in each pass, like what size, an inch, a half inch, depending on the type of hair you have and the style that you want. Get your hair beautiful, silky smooth, from unruly to awesomely sleek and shiny. A great style on your shampoo days and on your dry days. I love this Shark SilkiPro. I think everyone's going to use it. It's for all hair types and it's very safe with all of the safety features included. Ditch your old flat iron and upgrade to this SilkiPro by Shark. I know you'll love it. I highly recommend it. If you like this video, follow us and like this video, and we will have lots more styles to show you in future videos with the Shark SilkiPro. I think it's great. I know you'll love it. One of the reasons I love my Dyson Airwrap ID so much is the versatility. Now, no matter what status that your hair is, if you've dried it, if it's partially dry, if it's wet, if it's in between styles, there is a tool for you for every single day on the Dyson Airwrap ID. Now, this is my great tool. I know this is an investment. I'm going to show you why each tool is worth the investment on any given day, and it's the thing that you want to have every day in your beauty toolbox. First, this dynamic base is a smart tool. Now, it will pre-program your type of hair and what each tool will do. So once you go through the programming the first time by answering a few questions, every tool that you'll put on will adjust to exactly what your hair type needs and your length and your style and what you're trying to achieve. Now, this is my hair just kind of air dried after a few minutes, and I'm going to dry it today with my favorite attachments for this awesome tool. Watch and see how we just get it done. Now, watch and see how you can use this tool to your best advantage. First, you have this on button, and you have 3 speeds. You have 3 heats, including a cool shot option. When you're using this tool, each speed will automatically adjust based on the attachment. That's the beauty of this smart tool. Let's get started. First, you have your overall focused hair dryer. Now, this will help dry your hair, getting it to the point where you can use the styling tools. And the reason this is so important is it will dry your hair without blowing it all around. So when you don't blow it all around to get it dry, you will lessen the frizzies and the flyaways and the need to over process your hair. That saves on heat damage for your hair, and it also saves on time. Watch how this works. I'm going to give my hair an overall dry, removing some of the moisture, getting it ready to style. I like to do that on the low speed so I can save some of that drying time with my styling tools. Then I'm going to use the paddle brush. Now, this paddle brush is very unique in that it sways back and forth, and it has these really awesome silicone bristles that have these little bulbs on the end. This will style your hair and smooth it without over processing, over drying, and without tangling. I love to use this on the low speed just to kind of get a smoothness to my hair to start my style. See how this piece right here is just kind of drying in an unattractive way? This paddle brush will kind of give it a smooth look. Very pretty. Just smoothing it so I can prepare to style it like I want. I like that it takes all the frizzy elements out, and now I will use my round brush to give it some volume. Now for this step, I like to section it because it really does dry and volumize at the same time. My hair is medium length, so I pull up, half down. If you have longer hair, you might want to do more sections, and if you have short hair, you might not need to do this step at all. But watch this awesome, very thick, volumizing brush. It has these wonderful various size bristles that will help smooth your style and give it volume at the same time. Watch how great this tool works. I have it on the low speed and the medium heat. It's such a big tool that it covers so much hair in one time. I can just simply quickly go through, and you can see the smoothness and the shine it gives to my hair as I'm brushing through it, giving it a little bit of twist at the end to help get those ends manageable. Beautiful. That's a style in and of itself. You could stop right there, and you would have a beautiful, smooth style for the day. You can see the round brush adds a nice finishing touch. If you want to wear this as your style for the day, you can just finish this completely till it's dry, but I'm going to leave just a little bit of moisture, just a little bit, so I can use the Airwrap features. But watch how this last piece smooths this area. Use a little bit of tension as you pull it down. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, let's use the Airwrap. Now, my favorite thing about the Dyson Airwrap ID and all the Dyson Airwrap tools is this. They always include two different size wands. Each of these wands go to the right and the left direction, so it's like you're getting 4 tools in each, when many stylers have one for the left, one for the right. But this engineering that Dyson has that lets you to be able to twist this and use it on both sides is an extra tool. Why is that important? Because sometimes you want large beachy waves, or you want just a smooth, sleek style, and sometimes you want a little more curl, and you can actually control the depth of your curl by the diameter, the sections of hair that you use, and the time that you use it in. But with the Dyson Airwrap ID, it's already pre-programmed based on your questions, so you don't even have to think about that. You can just use it. We're going to use the big tool first. I like this big, thick diameter. It is great for getting your hair in a beautiful position to style it, and watch and see how great this works. Now I'm going to use the higher speed, and I'm going to curl it away from my face. Now it is pointing the opposite way, but if I want to change it, I just simply twist this little disc. Now this is an important step. In the section where you have the temperature control, at the end of this time here, we're going to push it down to the cool shot. This is a cool shot button. It helps cool it off, and you pull it out. Beautiful, beautiful style. Now I'm going to curl this around, and then we're going to brush those curls through for some beachy waves on this side of my hair. That cool shot button right there is where you want to pull it down while you have it in there, and it will simply lock in that style, close the cuticle, and help it last, as well as give it a nice finishing look. The cool shot adds shine, long-lasting curl, as well as it's helping for your hair. So you simply go around your head doing this step, and you don't even have to look at the tool. You just put your finger on it, and you know that the cool shot is the last section on the bottom. You just slide it down. See that beautiful, beautiful curl. Now I'm going to change this tool. This is the large diameter one. Now I'm going to put this cylinder one on because it does a completely different style, but it's very, very nice. Now I've used this big cylinder on these two pieces here. Now when I brush this down, it's going to be just like I want it. But for this little piece in the middle here, I'm going to use this wand to show you the difference. Now I'll put it on the heat and the speed and make sure it's turned in the right direction. Look how it grabs it. I want to show you the difference in the curls that it makes so you can decide as you go along where you want your curls to be. I like for some of my stronger, longer lasting curls to be near the bottom, kind of gives it a nice flow and movement to my hair. So I'm going to use this on this piece near the end. I'm going to pull it down for the cool shot. And let it dry. See the difference in this curl? Now watch and see when I finish these ends with this small section, you will love the way this looks. You can see the pieces in my hair that I haven't done yet. They're just kind of straight, and to use a little bit of curl at the end, that's what we're going to choose here. That last little piece. The combination of the heat and the cold air really seals the style in. It's an ingenious development by Dyson, and I really, really like it. Look at that. Now I'm going to do this little bottom section here, and our style will be complete and ready to go. Turn the wand so it will go to the left side of my face. And here's that button to pull down for that cold shot. It's about 8 to 10 seconds. You want to leave each curl in. And let the cold air stay there for just a minute. Turn it off, pull it out, and look at that. Now I have all these beautiful curls. I can let it stay just like this. I kind of like to brush them out and let them fall out. Now with those smaller curls at the end, it gives me a lot of movement, and I really, really like the way this looks. I can control the exact amount of curl I want to have, and I can pull it down for a complete 90s beachy wave look, or I can let it stay like this. It's really, really pretty. I really like it. Now, the last piece in this Dyson Airwrap ID, it might be my favorite. Let me show you. This is a flyaway tool. I love this tool. It has two purposes. One, it has a twist of the button here that will let you use it as a focused dryer. The hair comes out here in the most focused way. If you want to style your hair with a brush that you're holding, this is the one that you want to use, because it comes out in a direct stream of air, very strong. Now, if I twist this tool like this, it turns that focus around, and now I have it on here, redirected, which is a smoothing tool. So you simply pass this flyaway attachment over anywhere that you have flyaways. I tend to have those at the top of my hair, especially if I'm going from wet to dry that day. And this will take this little extra flyaways out and smooth my hair. It's so perfect. It's like a vacuum, and I really, really like it. Now, this tool is really, really nice on days when you're not washing your hair and you just want to kind of take the frizz out. But there you have it. My beautiful, beautiful Dyson ID. I love this tool. With all its many attachments, I think you will love it too. I highly recommend my awesome Dyson Airwrap ID. I styled my hair from drab to fabulous today with my FlexStyle diffuser. I styled my hair from drab to fabulous today with my FlexStyle diffuser. I love the Shark FlexStyle, offering different angles and options. I styled my hair with just the diffuser today. This great tool does also come with the focused hair dryer, 2 styling wands, and this awesome oval brush. But when I'm feeling curly, there is nothing like the Shark FlexStyle's diffuser. Just simply put on a little bit of your favorite curl spray, and you can use the angle or not. It has 3 speeds and 3 heat modes. I use the low on heat and the low on the speed, and just scrunch my hair
5 minutes to fabulous with my Shark FlexStyle. With an angle or not, it is awesome. And then you can press this cool shot to seal in your curls. When you want the best diffuser out there and you want to be curly, this is the tool I recommend. The Shark FlexStyle is unbeatable. I'm so excited to share with you the new great Shark Glossi. Look, I'm so excited to share with you the new great Shark Glossi. Look what this product looks like in the box so you'll know how to order it. It is a 2-in-1 hot air brush and it's a glosser, defrizzer, smoother volumizer. This is the product for this year. Made by Shark, always makes great products. It's taken some of the best features of some of the Shark hair multi-stylers and put it in one hot airbrush. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about it. First, let me show you what it looks like. It's one and done piece, which I love. It's got this awesome power smoothing brush, which I'll show you, and the best bristles of all the finer ones. It's got that teardrop shape that gives you so many multiple options. And here you can do wet and dry. 3 temps, 3 speeds, all customizable for different looks, and it gives you great instructions on how to get all the looks that you want. In the box itself, it's a tutorial not to be missed. It tells you about volumizing and smoothing. It has this quick get started card that teaches you how to make fast styles quickly, and it teaches you which way to turn the brushes to do different types of curls. So great. We're going to do that right now. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know. We're going to do volumizing and bouncing, smooth and sleek. Today I'm going to do dry. So I'm going to select the dry mode. So this wonderful brush here, I've seen something similar on the Shark FlexFusion. You will pass your hair through here and it smooths it and gives it a shine. Watch and see how it works. I'm going to choose dry and medium. So when it's dry, I'm just going to be doing the smoothest. Now look how it takes this piece. I'm going to run it all the way through. You can make what is called a C curl to make it curl in. Look at that. Beautiful. I leave it in there a little bit longer if I want it to be more dramatic. But I love the way it takes it through the bristle section of this teardrop styler and then through that smoother for ultimate smoothness. I have hair that tends to get frizzy. Look at that, smooth and sleek. Now I'm going to take a piece from the top and incorporate it in so you can see how it's going to tie all that in. My hair is dry and clean. That's how you want to start. So now I'm going to add a little bit of speed. It's heating up. Gonna give it a little more drama, and look how smooth and sleek it is. I'm gonna let down the rest of these sections so I can tie it all together. Sleek, smooth, and glossy. That's what you're gonna get with this amazing tool. Look at that, beautiful, sleek. And I'm gonna make that dramatic curl at the bottom. Takes just, look at that, just ultra sleek. And I want to do a little volumizing on the top, so I'm going to get a big chunk over the area that I normally part my hair and give it that lift. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I love the Shark Glossi. Look at the beautiful, smooth, sleek style it's made in my hair. This is a great tool. You're going to want to get this. Highly recommend it. Like and follow us for more, and we will do some more videos, including wet to dry. This is a dry, sleek, smooth style. I think you'll love it too. Need an immediate hot air brush to get you from frizzy to glossy. Introducing Shark Glossi. Look at this amazing teardrop shaped tool with ceramic plates and a brush all in one. Not just a brush, not just a straightener, but a glosser all in one that takes the frizz out for 24 hours. 24-hour gloss lock. Look at the difference as I pass this comb through my hair. You have a wet and dry mode. Today I'm going to do it on a dry mode. It heats up and acts like a straightener and a curler all in one. Watch with one pass. Pass the hair through the ceramic plate while twisting the brush. Look at that. Amazing. Watch as I style my hair in less than a minute with this amazing tool. I can go back and add curl if I want, or I can just wear it sleek and smooth, which is what I'm just going to do today. And I put a little twist on the end that gives it a finished touch. Look at that. Beautiful. Now watch this side. Pass it through that comb and twist it as you go, and it gives a wonderful, silky, smooth look, just like that. Finish your hair as quickly as it takes to finish your cup of coffee, and you will be out the door looking sleek, smooth, and frizz-free, locked in for 24 hours. I highly recommend my favorite new tool, the Shark Glossi. This is my fabulous Shark Glossi 2-in-1 air glosser. It's ultra fast. Now I'm going to show you how to do wet and dry. It has 3 speeds, a wet and dry mode for each time you want to use it, and I am going to do wet to dry here today, so you can do triple heat, triple volume, and everywhere in between. Now everything about this tool is awesome. I'm going to have an ultra fast bouncy blowout without the frizz that lasts all day long. Because of this iconic shape, this is a ceramic ion control brush. It measures the heat 1,000 times per second. It consistently regulates for safe wet to dry styling. It never exceeds 302 degrees Fahrenheit. When your hair is slightly damp, you can run this ceramic in through your hair, and it will control and smooth your hair. Now, the other side of the brush has different levels of silicone brush and deep drying bristle brush that helps to add volume and smooth at the same time. You see, you simply roll it through like this, and I like to separate my hair and get each piece in here like this. If you don't have time to do that, you can certainly do it all in one, but this will give you super shine, as you can see. Now, the ability to pick your speed helps control the frizz, and the thickness of your hair, you can control completely how it's appropriated. Now, when you want to make it super smooth, you use the ceramic edge. The unique shape of this tool really helps you twist and style at the same time. If you want to control the frizz, you pick a lower speed and you add volume by flipping through the regular brush section. Now, it is super, super volumizing, and the shape of the tool really helps because it is slender in the middle like a hairbrush, and it really is easy to go through your hair very fast and get a 5-minute style. You can use, look at that, you can use this brush to smooth like this. Let me show you around another section. It has a very cool tip on the end, so you can control that. You can make it a little curlier by twisting smaller sections and using a lower speed. And then you can run it through with the cold temp, and that will seal in your style. This brush has everything all in one. I really, really like a brush that will style with this little corner very deep to the roots, and I can use it for wet or dry. It really helps get to the roots, that helps control frizz and helps the style look even from the root to the ends. You can even go in different directions to add volume, and you can reach those hard to reach areas in the back of your hair. Super controlled shape. Now look how smooth this is. I can certainly add curl to it if I want, but today I'm going for sleek and smooth. I can just add some of my favorite protectants and setting sprays or serums and have this style last all day long. Super awesome. I love this tool from Shark. It adds gloss, shine, and controllability to my hair. It's really nice. It's a wonderful gift, and I absolutely love having it in my beauty toolbox. So super excited to share with you the Shark FlexFusion. This new tool is going to be the biggest Shark product yet. It is amazing. I'm going to do the unboxing here. It is a great tool that has the straightener, the wand, the brush, the curler, the air wand all in one. Look at this amazing thing. It's got all these great details to show you how to use it. Great instruction guide, and and a QR code to show you how to personally get each of the styles that you wanted. But in the box itself comes the amazing wand. Look how great this is. The wand, just like all the other great Shark products, the wand has the unique flex movement in the Shark device that is so awesome. It has all the controls of several heat items and the cool shot, 3 different levels of heat, 3 different levels of airflow. You have a right and left wand for curling your hair with the Kawanda effect. You have this powerful airflow brush. You line up the triangles there and it slips in easily, and you have several different functions, one for volume, one for smoothness, and these different bristles here provide extended levels of volume as well as style, and they are non-tangle, and you get a lot of great benefits with this FlexFusion that straightens and styles your hair at the same time. In addition to that, you have the focused air concentrator that you can use straight or flex to help you dry in a concerted effort. And here's the really unique thing that comes with this FlexFusion. It is this amazing new addition. This is the straightener. Line up your triangles in the front, release with this button when you're finished. But this device, locked and unlocked, is your straightener. Without buying another device, this is your straightener with the airflow, not just with heat, but with air, which gives you a lot of protection on the same device. How amazing is that? This unboxing will show you quickly why you want to get yours for this season. I'm using my Shark FlexFusion straightening devices. I did one little pass and I could not believe it, so I'm going to show you the rest. On these 2 devices, the FlexFusion straightener attachment and the FlexFusion volumizing straightening airbrush, I'm going to use both to get my hair super straight. I can't wait to show you. First, there is a mode that is important. You cannot get this wrong, so it is not that hard. You just follow wet or dry mode, and then the automatic adjustment is made with the machine. So my hair is dry, so I'm going to choose the second one. The one with a little water droplet is wet, and I'm going to choose the dry one, which is the second one. And it blinks until it gets to the right temperature. When it turns green, it is perfect for dry hair, which I'm styling now. And the heat and the airflow modes will adjust automatically, so you don't have to be concerned about that. So it is now at right temperature. Watch and see. It is using air and heat to dry, to straighten my hair. It shows you the direction to point the fusion. So here we go. I'm going to point the fusion, my hair, that way. Let me just say, before I start that process, this is all outlined very directly on the box. You can't go wrong. I'm doing exactly this step right here. I'm doing exactly this step right here, the dry step. This is the wet styling step, and this is the dry step to use the new straightening portion. It also tells you how these 2 work together and how you can do that. I'm following simply the instructions on the box that are very easy. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. I'm getting scared at the roof. I'm pulling it down. Look at that amazing straightening. I'm going to get to this side in a minute. This one is bumpier because it's coming from a curly style. But now I'm going to show you quickly how. Now I'm going to use the brush on this side in dry mode. Look how easy this is to use. It gets way close to the scalp. It has scalp protection, so no fear of damage there. This brush is amazing. It gets really close. The hair goes in between this unique brush. So straight and pretty. I love it. In those hard to reach areas with the straightener, you can get very well with this brush. It also gives it a little volume so it's not fixed straight on the base of your head, but it has a little volume to it, which is so nice. Now let's see this side. This side was styled curly. I'm going to do part of it with the brush and part of it with the straightener. The brush is amazing. Look at that. Now I'm going to detach the brush. You line up the triangles on the device to the attachment and you push it and it has a little twist motion. Okay, let's get this side and see how straight we can get it with this straightener. Putting it on dry mode. Every time you turn it off, it starts to cool down. So it will get you to the right temperature when it turns green. Then we're ready to go. It also will come on when it turns green. There you go. Wow, look at that. One single pass using Aire and its Landot trace. It's just beautiful. It's perfectly straight. I love it. It went from very wavy to perfectly straight. If I wanted to, I could use the brush to get a little more volume in there. But this is the sleek style I'm choosing for today. You will love the FlexFusion as a straightener, volumizer, and smoother. It takes care of the flyaways and helps to straighten unruly hair. I'm going to show you the powerful Shark FlexFusion and how you can style dry hair in 5 minutes. Use it as your styling tool, all the things you need, all in one powerful tool, and it flexes so you can reach over the head, different angles to do all the things that you need. You have dry and wet settings here. Today I'm going to pick dry, and as it heats up, I'm going to show you all the powerful tools. This is the round on one end, smoothing on the other side. This is the teardrop shapes tool that helps you smooth and volumize all in one tool. And there you go. It heats up that fast. It also has a straightener. So you have a straightener and a dryer all in one. I will show you these awesome tools. I'm going to simply brush through my hair, smoothing and volumizing with the round side. With a quick fluffing of my hair. And then easily I can curl and dry. I love this smoothing part, particularly for parts of my hair that are often troublesome and frizzy. I just push it through there and look how smooth it is already. Just super smooth. I could wear it just like this if I choose to, but I want to show you all these tools. So I'm going to take this tool off and give you another option. We're going to use that powerful straightener here, and this is how you do it. You simply line up the triangles and it's ready to go. Now this tool is awesome. It is so powerful. Watch and see how this works. We're going to unlock it and it works as a straightener. It works on dry hair. It's already hot from using it before, so we're going to use it on my spots that I need to straighten a little bit, and you will see it just works so, so great. It's smooth, just like a straightener, but it's using just the right amount of heat. It adjusts so it doesn't damage your hair, and it adds air when it needs it. I love this tool. You can see how smooth my straight hair is now, and we're going to do it once on this side. And when you're using it on wet hair, it uses air and not heat with this heat plate. So you're safe however you use it. And I'm going to change tools now so you can see the other powerful tools. There is a wand that you will love using. The wand is so, so awesome. It is terrific. Watch how it works like with the Kawanda effect around my hair. You have one for the left and one for the right. I'm going to simply put that on quickly. And we're going to use it on my dry hair. It pulls the hair around. Now, when you're using the wand, you can use less hair for a strong curl, or you can use more hair for a subtle wave. And this button right here gives it a cool shot. and then I pull it out and it's done. See that curl? I can pull it out as I choose, or I can let it stay curly. Putting on hairspray at this point helps a lot to keep the curls. You'll see how quickly and easily I've added curls to my hair. Look at that, just so, so beautiful. I can do that or simply wear my hair straight. Look how quickly that works. That is just incredible. Give it the cold shot and then take it off. Now I'm gonna switch over to the other side and I'm gonna do a more of a beachy wave and show you how that works. Also have a focus hair drying tool, and you can use the base itself just to dry your hair when it's wet. You want to line up those triangles and watch and see how it works on this side. But I'm going to do it with a thicker amount of hair so you can get a beachy wave and see the difference. And I'm going to pull it out sooner. That gives you the beachy wave compared to the tight curls. Look at that. See the difference? Soft beachy wave, tight curls. Whichever you choose, it's going to be a beautiful day with your Shark FlexFusion. I highly recommend this awesome tool. Hi, welcome to the opening of my Dyson Kawanda 2 Multi-Air Styler. This is the newest, greatest Dyson Air Styler, and I am so excited. My heart is beating fast. I cannot wait to unbox it with you. We're going to transform today. We're going to unbox and we're going to style with all these powerful new tools. So much to love about every Dyson. Look at the beautiful box. This is the Jasper Plum. This Dyson Kawanda Airwrap 2X is twice as powerful. It has some great tools. As always, the Dyson box and packaging is beautiful. Precision in and of itself. The base is lighter, stronger. It has a Hyper DM2 motor, which makes it twice as strong as before. That's why it's called the Kawanda 2, and it is lighter. It is lighter. It is so beautiful, and a very long cord and a strong, sturdy plug-in system as always. We're going to get to see that in a minute. Let's look at these attachments. We have this amazing round volumizing brush. It has some great new bristles with a new wavy pattern in there, the cool tip. It is beautiful. And we have the fast dryer, which is 2 times faster. So beautiful in this Jasper Plum color. It is so lovely. And this is our anti-snag loop brush. It has the loops and the bristles in the middle and the wavy curved out ones on the sides that keep your hair from snagging. This is such a great design because your hair can pass through without snagging, without damage, as with all of the Dyson pieces. Less heat and air. And here is the new piece. I cannot wait to use this. This is the Aire Smooth. It is to be used on clean, dry hair, and it is a straightening mechanism that uses air and not heat. Twice as powerful as any of the other tools, and I cannot wait to use this one. This is the new piece in this case. This is a set for straight and wavy hair. It does come with 2 options, one for curly and coily hair and one for straight and wavy hair. Both amazing. The curly one has a distinctive curly hair comb as well as a diffuser that works on curly hair, and it's not finished yet. There's still more. This is the secret. Oh my goodness, how I love a Dyson. So the greatest thing about Dyson to me is these Kawanda rollers. They have the best rollers. The wands that they use have dual function, so it's like getting 4 in 1. There we go. Look how pretty this is. You simply turn the cool tip up here to reverse directions. No taking the wand off and on, so you really essentially get 2 in this one and 2 in the secondary. This is 1.6 and this is 1.25. Diameters for different types of curls, beachy waves. You will see so many different ways that we're going to style with this. And you have this beautiful case. The information provided on the Dyson box is like a beauty tutorial. You can see you will have all this great information on each tool. Now, what's so great about this Dyson Kawanda 2 is it is intuitive. You will be able to program your hair with the direct types of settings for each tool, and it will remember it. As always, we've been able to go from hot to medium to cool with the cool shot buttons, pressing as you decided, but this one pre-programs it. Every time you put it on the tool, it will go through each of those steps for you. That is amazing. Sets of heat and 3 sets of volume. This is a great unboxing. I hope you found this helpful. Follow us for more. We're going to transform our hair with this beautiful Dyson Kawanda Airwrap Kawanda 2.
We are unwrapping the new Dyson Kawanda 2 X curly version. Here is the basic hair dryer. It's really neat because it's intuitive. It has the ID effect to it where you will answer a few questions on the app about your hair, and every time you put the attachments on, it will adjust to your settings for your particular hair. So that can be done in the app. Look at this cool thing. I'm gonna go around this side of my head with the diffuser and let you see how it looks. 6 seconds is the amount of time for my hair. I'm gonna put it on my hair for 6 seconds on the heat, then cool, and then off, all within this one piece. That's the trick. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful curls. Now the other side of my hair, I'm going to use a couple of different tools. First, I'm going to use the straightening comb because I have a patch right here, just will never sit straight. So I'm going to try that. I use a little bit of tension on the straightening comb. Wow, that is very pretty. Beautiful. I'm going to put a cool shot on that. I love the way that's looking. Very smooth, very shiny. I love this attachment. This is just great. I'm going to do the rest of my hair on this side and show you how it looks. Now, we have used the diffuser on this side, and I have used the curly straightening comb on this side. Now, that's taken care of. I'm going to use the round brush and give it some overall volume, and then I'm going to add curl. This round brush is spectacular. It's got these great level of bristles. Super smooth and voluminous. I love the lift that it has, the way it's dried my hair, super smooth. It is a perfect wavy look just like that. So now I'm going to add some curling. I love Dyson styling wands. I'm going to curl a little bit of wave to the area that I have pre-treated with the coil comb. Look how pretty that is. Beautiful. I love it. Let's do some more and I'll come back and show you. This is how curly my hair can get with the diffuser. When you take out the middle part, you can slip all of your hair in there for some real defined curls that will stay strong. This part slips out of the diffuser and you can put it back in if you want to get all the way to the roots. I like getting this part really curly and then putting these prongs in here to get super close to the roots. Look at that wavy goodness. I love it. I love it. So I have styled my hair on this left side with the diffuser. I love it. I can brush it out and make it a wavy. On this side, I use the coily comb and brush through and program some of the problem areas with this curly comb. It's great. I love that. And then I use the round brush to get a smooth, volumized look. And I got these beautiful barrel curls with the wand. Really, really pretty. I love it. In addition to those tools, you still have more. You have the pre-focus styler for overall drying and this really terrific paddle brush. This paddle brush is great. The center bristles are straight, but they have a looped pattern like the eye of a needle. It keeps hair from getting tangled, really fabulous, and it rocks back and forth to give a gentle action on your hair that won't cause any breakage. And these outer layers are waved outward, which gives your hair a smooth, smooth look as you paddle through there. Really great. You can achieve so many styles with this amazing Kawanda 2. The big difference is the power. It's twice as fast, twice as strong. You can feel how fast it does. I did my hair in half the time and I went from a really kind of frizzy, wavy, but no pattern, no curl, just kind of a frizzy trying to curl style to this beautiful style here, which I love, and this curly style here when I want to go al natural and just have all of my natural wave pattern enhanced. Whatever you like, it will really take your style to the next level. I know you'll like it.
I've just received the Longe TurboStyle 5 tools in one. Let's see how that can be. We're going to unbox this and look at this great thing together. That's pretty box. Apparently it can dry, curl, style, and give you the best professional blowout at home. Look how pretty it is. It comes in black and in pink. This was provided for me, for my honest opinion, and oh, it's impressive. I love the box. I love the way everything is laid out here so we can see what we're getting. We've got the tool, the main base here, and it's really, really beautiful. And we have, wow, this oval brush. I love a chubby oval brush for smoothing and straightening, and I like the bristles that are silicone. They won't pull and tear your hair. And this, oh, this is cool. This is a drying brush to smooth and make it sleek and dry. Love it, love it, love it. Now here's your focused hair dryer. I love this kind of hair dryer. The way that air comes out of this hair dryer will not give excessive blowing of your hair, so that reduces frizz. That is really nice. And then you've got your small round brush for styling and curling at the same time. Oh, I like what I see. And yes, these curling wands, one for the left and one for the right side, using that Kawanda effect that grabs the hair, it shows you the direction, and it wraps it around here, drying and curling at the same time. Now this great tool can be used on dry and wet hair. Let's see what else comes in here. Oh, I love this. A nice protective glove. If you want to use it as a wand and wrap the hair and hold it with your fingers. Love that. Now this great tool is designed to have less heat damage on your hair because it's using air to dry at the same time as heat. Very nice. You know, a little cleaning brush. Great long cord here, and yes, quick start guide. Love it. Love it. Love everything I see here. Now this great tool even has a brushless motor and a dual voltage system, so it is travel friendly. That is a great, great benefit, and I really can't wait to get started. If you like this video and what you see here, be sure to follow us and look for the long video where we're going to show you how to use it wet, and we're going to have another one to show you how to use it dry. This is a great tool. Can't wait to get started. Join us and let's get our hair in its best looking spa shape at home. I've just styled my hair with a soft blowout with this Longe 5-in-1 TurboStyle dryer. Look at all it comes with. It is like a bouquet of accessories. Let me tell you what I did and all the different looks that you can have with this. Now watch this video to the end so you can see a graphic that includes all of the tools and what they're known for. I love having one tool that does 5 different things, replacing all of the things in my drawer with one tool. Stop frying your hair with all those way too hot damaging tools in your drawer and use something that's very good for you. This will dry your hair with way less damage and much faster. It also has a dual plug, so it's great for traveling. Now let me go through the pieces with you and show you what each one does. Now the great base is really strong and powerful. You have an off, dry, and style. Very simple. You have heat options from 180 up to 250, and you have a clean shot. You have 3 levels of speed. So it has an easy quick on-off system here. I have pre-treated my hair with a heat protectant spray and made a soft set of curls. You can make it curlier, you can make it sleek, you can make it all different styles, mermaid curls, waves, you name it, we can do it together. Now let me show you what each of these tools do. Now when your hair is dry, like mine is now, you can also use this tool for styling. It's been styled with this great multi-styler. I'm going to show you how I did it and how each tool works. This is your smoothing brush. Now when your hair is dry and you're just doing a pick-me-up or a style, you want to use the lowest temperature. And you want to seal it with the cool shot when you're done. Let me show you. This is the smoothing brush. Let's say I want to smooth this style out. I'm going to pre-treat it with my favorite spray. And I'm going to pick the lowest temperature. It will smooth my hair with this super awesome for smoothing. Now, if I want to volumize, I'm going to use this big brush. This is a volumizing brush.
And I'm going to lift my hand as I style it. There you go. Adding lots of volume. I'm going to seal it with a cool shot by pressing this Yo Flake button. Super nice. This is the smoothie wrap. If we're wearing it through silky smooth, I will wrap it around and fill it with some Dyson. Like that. And I'm going to fill it with that cool shot. Very smooth and silky. Now, I really like the placement of these buttons. You can see them if you're looking in a mirror very easily as you're using the tool. Super awesome. Now, let's try this last brush. This is a defining brush. I love that. A small round. I'm going to wrap it tightly. So when your hair is wet, this will help create smaller swirls. You can use them in very small swirls or have them fall out. You also can use this as a wand. Now it does come with a heat protected glove, so you need that. Now I'm going to hit that hair flake and let it feel that style in. Look at that, a beautiful curly wave with just the defining brush. So cool. Now we're going to use my favorite part, which is the wands. I love a good Kawanda wand. Now these wands use the Kawanda effect. You have one for the left side of your hair and one for the right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a small piece and let it wrap the hair around. We're going to use the style in the lowest temperature since my hair is dry. For this particular demonstration, a small piece. Now look how it wraps the hair around, pulling it around. Now that does two things. It helps create the curl. It also helps use less heat on it because it's using air to hold it in place. And I like to twist it a little bit and press that cool shot. Leave it in there for a few seconds and look at this. Beautiful, beautiful curls. Now I'm going to do that all the way around my hair, and that's what I did earlier, and I created these great volumizing waves, but look at the difference that you can make with this great tool. It is awesome.
The new T3 Aire 360 multi-styler from infamous T3 is here. I'm going to do a quick unboxing. Look at the cool packaging. It's just so clever. Pretty pink. All these details. So nice. Feels like you're, wow, unpackaging something incredibly special. The gold and the pink is just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Look at this. Just so pretty. If you love T3 products, I know you're dying to try this as I am. Here we go. Here's the wand in a pretty rosy blush color. Very delicate, almost white, just a pale pink. Wow. Here's the airbrush. Look how big it is. Oval, full, different depths of bristles with the little round ones on the end that keep your hair from detangling. This is the Aire concentrator for focus drying. Look at the inside of this bag. It's just velvet, felt, so pretty. And in here are two, I feel like I'm digging out a golden treasure, two wands. Very pretty. It has the airflow with the Kawanda effect. It tells you which way they go. The difference between these two wands is one for left and one for right. Or two. The barrel gets hot when you're using it. You're supposed to control it from these cool ends, carefully labeled on there. This beautiful pink treasure sack. That's what comes in it. Can't wait to use this. A detail style guide. Tells you all the great details. Styling with the wands, with the brush, and with the dryer. Cannot wait to use this. This is the T3 carrying case that is especially made by T3 for their incredible new T3 Aire Style 360. New on the market, This beautiful case helps keep it perfectly safe when not in use. We're going to show you what it looks like. It comes very carefully packaged. In this beautiful rose pink that matches my styler. Look at that. Perfect spots for your pieces. The T3 styler comes with this bag, but this piece holds all, this special case holds everything independent of each other so it doesn't scratch or rub against each other. Perfect. Everything standing up, nothing lying down on top of each other in this beautiful case. Look how pretty and detailed it is. It has this nice self-closing magnet snap. Very pretty, and has these little feet at the bottom that help it sit up. What a great piece. I know you'll want to have it for your T3 styler. You can feel the high quality in it, just like the curling irons by T3. This is an amazing tool. You're going to want to get your hair full of drama and soft, sleek looks with the T3 Aire style. It is new, and you're going to want to add it to your beauty toolbox. The T3 has 3 levels of heat and 3 levels of volume and on-off. Pretty simple, easy to use. Attachment release in the back. You can rough dry your hair at any level you choose. It comes on at the lowest level. It also has a directed airflow, which is very nice. If you like to use it with a brush, very easy, soft flow of air. It's not too rough. I really like that. This is the low speed. The attachments are easy to pop off. The wand, it has a direction which it points for the right and left. I'm going to try it on this section of my hair. It's recommended that you leave it 10 to 15 seconds. You can give it a cool shot and then turn it off. Look at that beautiful wave. I love it. I love it. It auto wraps, so you can just let it do its thing, pull it to the roots for more drama, and leave it halfway or midway for just end of the hair curls. Very beautiful. Now let's look at the volumizing brush. Show you the dramatic results on the end. This brush is so big, it's oval, it's got various layers of bristles that give you smoothing and contouring. If you want a volumized hair style, then you go from the roots and pull and twist in long strokes. If you want kind of a wavy style, start at the end and wrap like this and going in different directions all the way around your hair. We're gonna go for the wavy. This is what the wavy style from the airbrush looks like. Very pretty, I like it. This is my high drama styles. I did this side with just the wands, kind of a spirally beachy look. This side I did with the oval brush, which is so great to volumize. And then I put the wands on the ends to give it a real high drama look. I love them both. I'm gonna wear them both. You wanna get your T3 Aire style hair dryer to dry your hair with salon looks every day. I want to share the 5-minute style I just achieved with my T3 360 Aire. I love this tool. It's so easy, just grab and go, very simple and so easy. I've dried my hair with the rough dry method, and then I use this round brush, and then I use the styler. The rough dry method can just be simply using the base or using the focused air tool that comes with it. I love this instrument. It works so well. I just wash and put my pre-treat on, and then I use this great round brush to go over section by section, forwards and backwards with my T3. Gives it this great salon blowout looking style. I couldn't be happier to share about this instrument. And then each of these wands go from left to right, and I can add curl if I want to. Today I did, and I absolutely adore my T360 Aire, and I think you will too. It's great for drying from wet to dry, and then when your hair is dry and you just want to give it a touch up, the wands serve as a curling iron, and you will find that they are absolutely great. I love having them, and I know that they work well every time I pick them up. I can't say enough good about my T3. I hope you enjoyed this video, and you will like and share for more. This is the T360 from T3 Beauty Products. This is the masterful curling multi-styler wand system. I love it. It comes with this thick, chunky brush for smoothing hair. It is such a great piece because you grab and go. It's very simple, not a lot of complicated things to do with it. It has 2 air wands for curling, and it has a focused overall hair dryer for simply drying your hair. You can dry with the base, or you can simply attach this really easily and dry like this. I love this grab and go, easy to use because it works very simply, and I love it. Easy on off attachments with one hand, and this is the base here. You have temperature, 3 directions, and you have airflow, 3 directions. And then the great thing about this temperature, let me show you when you're using the wands. I'm gonna put one on here and show you. See, it simply wraps the hair around the wand, and I have pre-chosen the temperature here, but when I want to take it out when I'm ready, I just simply press this button. It creates a cool shot. That turns to blue, and I pull it out, and that seals the styling. That is a very simple feature, which I really, really like. A lot of curling multiple stylers are complicated in that feature, and it's right there in the same button. I love that about the T360, and it also comes with a wand for the other side, and I've styled my hair with it. As you can see, it's really beautiful and flowy, and I absolutely love this tool. I think you will really like the 360, and by the great company of T3, it's always a winner. I highly recommend this piece, and I love the fact that it is simple and easy to use, and all of the buttons are on the front side of the base, which makes it easy to find. Once you memorize how it works, it is so easy, and you'll find yourself zipping through styles no matter what your hairstyle is. I hope you found this helpful. Please like and follow Beautiful Home Reviews, and we will have many tips to share. I'm going to show you the amazing results that you can achieve with the Dyson AirStrait. This is my favorite product. I just love it. It's simple, one piece, and it does so many versatile things. It comes with this amazing machine. We'll go over the buttons here, and a mat that you can put it down to operate. It is intuitive, so it turns itself off after a few seconds of use. But the reason that I bought this machine was because it dries your hair without heat. My hair is just recently been washed and ready for drying. I'm going to show you how it works. It uses forced airflow out of these vents here on the machine, and it will dry your hair perfectly, beautifully, straight in the direction that you want it, and it is amazing. It uses forced air instead of heat plates. You see, there's no heat plates in there. It is just air, but it's forced in a way that it is targeted, and it produces beautiful results. The pre-treatment product, it can be used on wet or dry, which is like a straightener and a hair dryer in one. Those first few seconds is a cleaning cycle. You can see here it has wet, dry, and degrees of temperature that you can choose from. And it will tell you which to do for wet and dry. So we're gonna pick wet and do a little section at a time. You simply clamp it on the hair, and you point it away from your head. You can see the air moving the hair. I like to twist and bend as I go. And you can also use it as a rough dryer first to take the moisture out so you can be faster. Look at that. That is just with the first few passes, and it is already very beautiful. You could wear it just like that. But we're going to go around my head and show you the difference at the end. In connecting the last few pieces here, you can see how straight and polished it's looking. One of the best features about the AirStrait is it gives your hair such a terrific shine. Look how beautiful and straight that is. So beautiful and such a nice shine. I love my Dyson AirStrait, and when it is dry, like the next day, and you just need to style it, it works as a beautiful straightener, and also just revitalizes, gives it a little volume, and it brings it back to life, making it less times that you have to dry it from scratch. It is an amazing tool. I cannot say enough about how much I love my Dyson AirStrait. I love the way it looks. I care for my hair. I had damage, age, I had brittle ends, some places where my hair was receding or even falling out. So I need every precaution taken. I found out there was a way to dry my hair, go from wet to dry without heat. I'm all in. Small sections. And I'm going to dry downward so the air is going towards the tips of my hair. That way I can hold it and let it set just a minute. First, when you leave it closed, you can use it as a hair dryer just to take a little of the wetness off. My head down. It dries and straightens at the same time, but without heat plates, just with air. I'm loving the way this is looking. Really pretty. It feels really pretty. I like to dry the under pieces first, and then I can go and get the rest. You know Dyson makes good products. This one is really, really great. I've gone from wet to dry in about 15 minutes. Styled my hair, ready to go with my Dyson AirStrait. You will love this product. And the best part is, I feel good about that I didn't use any heat on it. It was just air, and it came out looking like I just came from the salon. And the other thing I found that I really didn't expect, because of that, it has a natural sheen to it that it didn't have before. When I blow dry my hair with conventional methods, it usually fluffs all of that natural shine that I have. So I highly recommend the Dyson AirStrait. Now I'm going to style from dry to styled. The great thing about this machine is it can go from wet to dry or dry to styled. You can see my hair is just very messy. That's what it can do. It's recommended at 50 or 285 for dry styling. Wow, look at that first pass. I'm going to do another section. Just using air, it blows the ends of your hair around, so point the airflow down. Look at those two pieces that I just did. Very nice. I'm going to do the whole hair and come back to you. This is with the Dyson AirStrait dry, on dry hair, just using it as a styler. I knew it would work well, but I really didn't expect it to work this well. My hair looks like it's just been freshly washed and rejuvenated. And what I really didn't expect was this beautiful shine that it's given my hair. I am in love with this. This will be my everyday styler from now on. care for my hair. I had damage, age, I had brittle ends, some places where my hair was receding or even falling out. So I need every precaution taken. I found out there was a way to dry my hair, go from wet to dry without heat. I'm all in. So if you care about your hair, then you use the Aire, the AirStrait. Watch, small sections. And I'm gonna dry downward. So the air is going towards the tips of my hair. That way I can hold it and let it set just a minute. First, when you leave it closed, you can use it as a hair dryer just to take a little of the wetness off. I've already run mine out and it's ready to go. Open the machine. I'm going to go from the top of my head down. Look at that. I'm going to use a bigger piece now. It can tell when your hair is in there and it pulls out, it puts out the full air. It's looking great so far. It dries and straightens at the same time, but without heat plates, just with air. I'm loving the way this is looking. Really pretty. It feels really pretty. I like to dry the under pieces first, and then I can go in and get the rest. So pretty with the first pass. That's really impressive. And then I tie the pieces all together with a quick style, with a quick styling pad. You know Dyson makes good products. This one is really, really great. I've gone from wet to dry in about 15 minutes. Styled my hair, ready to go with my Dyson AirStrait. You will love this product. And the best part is, I feel good about that I didn't use any heat on it. It was just air, and it came out looking like I just came from the salon. And the other thing I found that I really didn't expect, because of that, it has a natural sheen to it that it didn't have before. When I blow dry my hair with conventional methods, it usually fluffs all of that natural shine that I have. So I highly recommend the Dyson AirStrait. I'm going to show you the 5-minute get ready with the Dyson AirStrait, why you need it, why I start my hair routines with it. This is how my hair is naturally. Woke up and it's got a lot of potential, but it needs a straight base to start it off. I put some leave-in pre-treat product and look how easy it is to turn that frizzy, not so attractive hairstyle into something beautiful, sleek, and smooth. Watch what I'll do. I will use my wonderful Dyson AirStrait. It is so fabulous. It has a wet and dry mode. You can turn it on and dry your hair with it from wet to dry with a beautiful style, or you can use it as a touch-up like a straightener, but even better because it uses air. Watch. I'm gonna pick from the wet and dry mode here. I'm gonna do dry, and it just beautifully smooths out my style. It creates a little curl at the end by twisting it just enough to get it a finished look. But it takes those pieces that are naturally frizzy and wavy in a way that's not beautiful and makes it beautiful. Now watch as I add the top piece to it. You're gonna be amazed at the beautiful way it pulls my sleek hairstyle together. And my favorite thing about it is it adds a nice shine to my hair that I wouldn't have had without using it. no matter what other tool you use, curling iron or wraps, and don't add the shine like the Dyson AirStrait does. Look at that. Look at this beautiful section of my hair, completely smooth and sleek, just with those couple of passes. You can tell with and without the Dyson AirStrait what a beautiful base to my hair. I can go on and curl it if I choose to, or I can wear it with a sleek style, which is what I'm going with today. I hope you found this helpful. Like and follow us to see more hair tool demonstrations like these. I'm going to show you how I use my awesome Dyson AirStrait in everyday styling. When my hair is dry and I want to style it, I pull out my AirStrait because it is the best straightener and styler all in one, and it uses air and not heat plates. Watch how easy it is to style my hair ready to go for the day. Turn it on and I use the dry selection. Look at that one straightening pass, completely calmed my hair that was a little out of control and frizzy. After applying my pre-spray, it just is so easy. I love the sleek way it looks, and it finishes it with a nice touch at the bottom by just twisting the AirStrait. I do that all the way around and I have a sleek look. You can use the high or the low speed on the AirStrait to get a completely sleek look. I love my AirStrait because it's easy, it's smooth, it takes just a pass or two to get my hair sleek and finished. When I want a nice polished look, I love to use my AirStrait. I highly recommend it. Very hard shell, very protective, and watch how great it works for the Dyson AirStrait. The machine fits perfectly in here. It is made for this product. The cord is pre-folded so it winds up easily, and it slips right into this nice mesh pocket. And the electrical base fits perfectly right here. Has a perfect spot for a nice rubber mat that keeps everything nice and straight and closes very easily. It zips easily. Perfect. Very hard, like a piece of luggage. A perfect case for your investment.
Two different tools. So we're going to go from dry and unruly to styled with these two tools. I'm going to use my Dyson AirStrait and my Revlon all-in-one air dry brush. Very different tools, different functions, have more than one thing that they do, but today I'm going to use them for the same thing. This side with my Revlon all-in-one, and I'm going to do this side with my Dyson AirStrait. My Revlon all-in-one has a 2.8 oval shaped brush. It's 2.8 inches, covers a lot and gives a lot of volume. It comes in 9 different colors. It also was voted #1 airbrush. It's particularly good for long hair. It also comes in 3 different settings and many different colors. The motor has been upgraded a couple of times and it is a new improved motor. Just a very nice, quick job. I do think that I might need to hit the ends with a little curling iron, but that's not a problem. But it does a very good job to make it look salon dried. No use of a straightener, just my Revlon all-in-one brush. Now I'm going to style this side with my Dyson AirStrait. It's incredible. This tool is absolutely unbelievable. It's new from Dyson. It does wet to dry and dry to wet, just like the Revlon all-in-one brush. It has a bunch of different features. It will style without heat plates, without direct heat. It's using only air, and it does produce a nice shine. It cool and hot air, and the hot air has different temperature levels. It's recommended to do 285 for dry hair, so that's what we're going to do right now. It is intuitive, so it knows when it is on my hair or it's just in an idle mode. Like now, it turns itself off if it's idle for just a few seconds. A very nice feature. like to brush it with the hair pointing downwards, so the air is going towards the end of my hair. Then I can control a little bit and give it a little more of a bend or a curl at the bottom. Two very nice salon looking styles. The Dyson AirStrait, pretty sleek, got a little nice shine to it, and the Revlon all-in-one did a really nice job too. I think I could use to hit the ends of both of these. This one maybe a little less to give it a finished little curl at the end, but I'm satisfied. I feel very good about this style, and I could enjoy either one of these throughout the day. I have dried my hair with this AirStrait. That's why it's kind of on the smoother side, but watch how wonderful it works. Lots of different self-explanatory buttons here, but when you turn it on, you have the ability to dry. You can also do wet and dry styling, and since my hair is dry, I'm going to show you quickly how I dry style with it, but I did dry it with it as well, which is why it's so smooth. And you can control the temperature. You also can use it to add smoothness and shine. Watch how great it works to add smoothness. I'm going to do it on the dry setting. Look at that, one pass. You no longer need a straightener and a dryer. This does it in one. And it also has a cool boost setting, which helps seal the cuticles. Perfect. It adds a great deal of shine. This is the tool I will always have. My favorite straightener is the AirStrait. Let me show you how great this product is. I love the AirStrait by Dyson. It does so many great things. It is what I like to use first in my hair. I like to dry my hair with the AirStrait, and I like to give it a nice, cool, calm, sealed, shiny look, and then I style it however I want or leave it straight. It has wet to dry, dry on dry, heat and cool. Since my hair is wet, I'm going to use the wet version, but it works terrific like a straightener on dry as well. So I have it on the wet style. It's very easy because it has a picture. You don't have to guess or remember from the instructions. It has a picture showing you exactly the temperature. I take piece by piece. I love the AirStrait. Look how amazing that looks with one pass. I like to do small sections and then seal them together. Look at the difference. Beautiful, straight, supple hair. It is shiny. It is beautiful. I love the way it looks. I'm going to pass it again with one more heat pass and then a cool shot and seal that and let you see the comparison. I love the Dyson AirStrait. Now the cool shot. Look at the super silky, shiny version of my hair with the AirStrait. It's just such a difference. Look at the difference. It's awesome. I can go in and actually curl this with a curling iron or an Airwrap and a wand or anything. Leave it silky straight. Just want to show you the difference, the big, huge difference in my hair. Silky straight with the Dyson AirStrait versus not. Get ready and buckle up for our unboxing. Today we're going to unbox the Dyson Corrale amazing straightener. Now what's so awesome about this straightener is it is flexible. Yes, flexible. It is not hard plates. They flex and they shape and gather, and it is cordless. It is super strong and powerful, more than anything else on the market, and you
will be amazed at the results. You can straighten and curl at the same time. Let's get started. The box itself is always a tutorial, so you want to hold on to this, look at all the different shapes, all the different curls, beach waves, straightening and smoothing, and smooth and sleek. Now, you can use it on coarse hair, on curly hair, on wavy hair. As always, Dyson products come like you're opening a special heirloom gift. I love it. Super wrapped in this gift wrap, ooh la la, in its own velvet case, and information on a quick start, flight ready tag. How exciting. It has a very easily visible QR code to download and scan your product into the app and get started right away. Very easy in multiple languages. And look at this beautiful designer case. So velvety and pretty. It's like opening a precious gem. And yes, it is. This beautiful amber color is so gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Tells you exactly what to do with it. Now there's more in here. I love this. Even the case itself has a piece sewn in with information just in case it gets misplaced. I love that, with the instructions on what to do. Such a thoughtful gesture. And then inside we'll have more. This is telling you how to charge it, and it comes with its own charging base. Now here's the heavy duty cord and the docking system. We're going to put that together, and it has very detailed instruction book and a quick start guide. Now it comes with this flat piece here, and you simply open it like that. We're going to set that on the desktop here. The cord is very durable and strong, and it has a wrapped feature. It has a rubber piece that helps you keep it coiled when not in use, and the extra pieces will stay coiled. Now here is the charging port. It slips in the back of the Dyson right here like that, and the port you see here is where it's going to sit when you're not using this. Now there are a few ways to charge it. You can take the cord and plug it right into the straightener. You can take the cord and plug it right into the stand right here. And you can take the straightener, put it on the stand like that. Either way, it can charge. So when you're traveling, you can bring the stand in a closed position and wrap all this up and charge it. Now, it suggests that you charge it 40 minutes the first time. So we're going to charge it and come right back. Let's get started. So my beautiful Dyson Corrale is fully charged, and look at this great base here. You just pick it up and it's ready to go, and it continues to charge when you put it down in between. Now, this is the awesome, sleek, just so cool Dyson Corrale. Now, what I would suggest you do first is to go to the app and set up your profile. 6 easy questions like, is your hair wavy or coarse? And what challenges do you have, and what are you trying to achieve? It will easily set up your profile, and then the app tells you how to do each and every step and each and every style, how to do it differently. I'm going to give you a quick overview today, and you can explore. Now, let me just tell you, first step, make sure that this little piece in the back is flipped to the home, not the airplane mode when you're started. And we're going to open it up by simply unlocking this button here, and you will see it is charged because the light is illuminated. We're going to press the power button, and you'll see the battery sign indicating full, and it will prompt you to press the plus button to pick your temperature of choice. There are 3 different temperatures, and I've selected the lowest one, 330. You can go up high for thicker, coarser hair. Now, what you're going to do first is you're going to prepare your hair by sectioning it. My hair is in its wavy condition here, and I'm going to prepare it with my Dyson Omega pre-treat spray, and I'm going to section it. I also really, really love the Dyson Omega hair oil, and I just give my hair a little bit of this luscious oil to just give it the extra conditioning, and then I'm going to section it. So you can see my hair is naturally wavy and a hot mess unless I style it. So I'm going to style it today with my Dyson Corrale. Now, I love Dyson products and I use them all the time. If you have thick, coarse hair, you're going to want to comb it through and make your sections smaller than I'm making mine. But I'm going to start with some small sections, and the amount of time you're going to work on each piece depends on the section and the thickness of your hair. The app shows you several different styles. I'm going to go for the smooth today and show you how you can curl it at the same time. Now, the awesomeness about this Dyson Corrale or these plates are flexible. That means they grab and gather your hair. I'm going to take a small piece, and you want to do it horizontally to your hair. When you're at the root, you'll do it angled like this. So you can start out at an angle and then turn it horizontally and smooth it, and you can curl it at a 45-degree angle at the end. Now this is going to be smooth and silky. Oh my gosh, look at that in one pass. Oh my goodness. Now, if you want to do beachy waves, you can alternate back and forth. And if you want to make it totally curly, you can do that too. Start at an angle, move to horizontal, and I'm going to do the 45-degree turn at the end. Oh my goodness. Now let's do this side over here. I can feel the Corrale grabbing as if it's combing my hair as the plates are flexible. Now, most straighteners use excessive heat to straighten your hair, and it's not even because it's not bending to the shape of your hair, but the Corrale bends with these little teeth, and that is what makes it different. That is the extra engineering that's put into this piece that makes it so awesome. It has less damage, it's flexible, it works better, and look at that, it's beautiful. I'm going to finish doing my hair, and then I'm going to show you how we can do it with curls as well. Because this is so much fun, I wanted you to see this last piece. Look at the difference where we started and where we ended up. And then I can even make it curlier, but we're going to take this last section here that's really still unstraightened and unsmooth and do it together. This Corrale straightener is so awesome. It's great in its advanced styling. It's great that it's cord free, and it is awesome that it's less damage because the flexible comb grabs and uses grab and gather. Oh my gosh, look at that. It uses grab and gather instead of excessive heat. Now this is on the lowest heat. If you have thicker, coily hair, you can certainly increase the heat if you need to, but my hair's doing just fine with this. At an angle, then horizontal, then turn it at a 45-degree at the ends. Look at this beautiful straightening, smoothing, grab and gather. Look at that. That is so awesome. I am so pleased with how this is turning out. I am loving this Corrale. Smooth and silky, shiny, elegant, awesome. I love this piece. This is my first time using it, and I highly recommend it. Now I'm going to use my Dyson finishing spray, the Dyson spray. It is so great. It's going to hold this smooth, sleek style. Be sure to follow us for more videos. I'm going to follow up with some curly and beach wavy videos with the Dyson Corrale. I'm so happy to have this, and I highly recommend it. This beautiful, beautiful tool. Hi, today I'm going to introduce you to my Dyson Corrale as a curling tool. We're going to curl our hair with true curls with this awesome Dyson Corrale. Now this is an amazing tool. It is a flex and gather style. Look at the teeth on this unique proprietary engineering from Dyson. It will gather and flex your hair into these flexible plates instead of just a straight plate like most straighteners. That gives you less heat damage, it gives you more flexible styling, and it gives you a host of options, including true curl with the straightener. It's going to add shine and smoothness to your hair and get it under control and get it just the way that you want it. It has 3 different temperatures for different styles, and it's good for straight, fine hair, it's good for coily hair and everything in between. We're going to do this together today. Let me just tell you some of the great features about it. It comes with this flexible stand that's great for traveling. You can charge it directly into the machine or in the stand, and it has a travel piece here. You'll see this little airplane mode. You want to put it on the home mode when you get it. Airplane mode allows you to travel with the battery disengaged. So awesome. Now, the thing I like about it the most is it is cordless and flexible. So let's get started. The unique Dyson Corrale will style your hair and curl it at the same time. I have pre-treated it with my Dyson Omega Pre-Treat Spray, and I'm going to finish it with the Dyson Kitizen Finishing Spray. Now, watch how you curl it. Now, we want to section it off and take sections at a time. So I'm going to pull. Now, if your hair is thicker, you'll want to take smaller pieces, and depending on how tight you want the curls, smaller pieces make tighter curls. Now, I'm going to take a pretty small piece this time to show you how we use the curling feature. So awesome. Now, we're going to take it at a diagonal, and then we're going to horizontally move it, and we're going to curl it 360 degrees as we pull it down. No reason to put extra pressure because the teeth gather it. Look at that. So awesome. Now I'm going to do a little tighter piece on this other side, and I'm going to do it in the opposite direction. As you move around your head, you're going to go in opposite directions. This time we're going to curl towards my face, and I'm going to make it a little bit smaller piece so you can see a tighter curl. How awesome is this Dyson Corrale? Now, if your hair is truly long, this will be even more fabulous for you because it'll be all in one pass. Now, look at that. Wow. A curling iron could not do it better. I am so excited and stoked about this piece that does all of these things. I'm going to go around my hair, do all the sections, and show you what the true curl style looks like. I'm going to do these final pieces at the top so you can see the finishing touch. Oh my goodness, it is so awesome. Look at that. You just spin it around and you slide it through like a wand, sliding it through, not needing to put any extra pressure, just sliding it through, and watch it do its magic. The flexible plates grab it and gather it, making it fabulous. Oh my gosh, that is as beautiful, if not more beautiful, than a curling iron, but it is smoothing it at the same time. Look at this final piece. You can see it's very much not curled, just kind of messy and not really wavy, just needing some style. And I'm going to do this piece in the opposite direction. And spin it. Wow, that is beautiful. Look at these true curls that I made with my Dyson Corrale. So pretty. I love the true curl look. I'm going to put my finishing spray on it and enjoy my curls that I have made with my Dyson Corrale. Oh my goodness, look at that. I love it. I highly recommend this great tool by Dyson. As always, this is a winner, and this is a multi-style tool that you will love. Curl, straighten, smooth, and style. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial on how to curl your hair with the Dyson Corrale. I am a big believer, and I give it high marks. I hope you like it as well. Hi, I'm going to show you a 5-minute style with my Dyson Corrale. Now, this is my tool of choice because of 3 main reasons. It has these flexible plates that gather and coagulate the hair to give a smooth design, which means it spends less time on your hair and less heat damage from traditional stylers. The second reason is it's a one and done tool. You will have the ability to straighten, curl, and totally design your hair with the Dyson Corrale. I will show you that with a 5-minute application. And the last reason is it is cordless. Now, it can operate cordless or corded, and it comes with a stand to keep it on your makeup stand every single day. You can have it ready to go, always charged and ready to go without the heavy cord. It also comes with a beautiful travel pack and an ability to flip over here this piece and make it airplane ready so you can fly with the battery intact if you're traveling. Now, let's get started. First, I'm going to pre-treat my hair with my favorite Dyson Mega Spray. This is my Supreme Spray. I love it with all my Dyson appliances, or even when I'm not using an appliance. It is terrific. I'm going to section up my hair so I can do the pieces. Now, I'm going to do a smooth style today, so I'm going to take a piece of hair about 1 inch wide, and I'm going to show you how to smooth it and give it a curl at the end. You can simply make the curls longer by leaving it in a little bit longer, but I'm going to take this one piece and I'm going to start at a angle near the root and then move to a horizontal. And as I'm sliding it down, you can see the plates are grabbing the hair, gathering them, and coordinating a single smooth pass. I'm going to give it a 45-degree angle turn at the end, and look at that absolute perfection. I cannot tell you how much I love this Dyson Corrale straightener multi-styler tool. I thought it was just a straightener, but it is so much more. It is a styler. I can do ultimate curls with my styler. Look at that. I'm going to go around my hair and show you 5 minutes as I'm talking to you. This is going to be done. And you can do beachy waves with this styler by alternating the curls back and forth and leaving a straight pass at the end rather than a curl here. You can do super true curls by spinning it in opposite directions completely around the wand. That is amazing. Look, but this is my 5-minute style. I'm going to take these top pieces down and show you how it looks. Look at that beautiful smooth style all the way around. I've saved this last piece here so you can see the crown of your hair design is usually what's in the front. Now this is just my normal wavy status. I'm going to take these two sections here and make a single pass and make it a coordinated style that has taken me less than 5 minutes. An angle at the roots, and then I move to horizontal, and watch how easy this is. No reason to put extra pressure or extra time on your hair because the flexible plates gather and smooth. Look at that. This final piece here will show you the whole design. Now the Dyson has 3 different speeds, and it has an automatic turn off that will keep your dresser safe. It will turn it off. In fact, it will even beep at you when it's got to your chosen temperature. As you can see, it's very simple. On, temperature choice, and that's it. That's all you have to learn. Now it does ask you some questions in the app which are terrific to give you a smart style where it will learn your hair and do just the amount of time that your hair needs. Now in the app there's also all the different styles tutorials ready at your fingertips. You can register your machine and it will remember your status. Look at that. So there you go. I love the transformation. With 5 minutes, I'm out the door ready with this one tool. Dyson Corrale is a winner. I absolutely love the way it's transformed my hair in just a few minutes, and I'm out the door. I know you'll love it too. We are going to have an unveiling of this amazing T3 curling straightener. Now we all know that T3 makes awesome products. Look at this beautiful thing. This is my first look at this, and I love T3 products, so I cannot wait to try this T3 curler straightener combination. It looks like a little princess coming out of the box. Here we have the beautiful tool. We have information here. They always have great information with their T3 products, and they're always wrapped so beautifully. Look at this. This is a little lipstick container to keep it closed. Oh, that's so pretty. Don't we all need a little cooling element to put on top after we're finished using our heated hair tools? Now, this very nice long cord with cord wrap is very nice. Great to have that out of the way. And I like the extra touch of the heating glove. Now, this tool is a 2-in-1 tool. It is a curler and a straightener, and don't we all have enough tools? To have 2-in-1 is really, really a great idea. Now it is bendable. It has rotating heated plates that are ceramic. Now they have ion control and special heat protection. This is a cool free tip, and they have these beautiful rests on both sides. What a nice touch. Now it has a digital display here, and it also has rounded corners. So the outside and the inside of this tool are rounded. So you have the curling iron effect, and you have the straightening ceramic plates here, so you can curl and straighten at the same time with the same tool. Instead of having a straightener and a curling iron, T3's put it all together. This is awesome. I highly recommend this. I hope you like this video. Please follow us for more videos on how to use this amazing tool, as well as other beauty tips. This is a great, great idea. Today, I've got these great results with my hair with this T3 2-in-1 straightening curler. I'm going to show you today how to go from unmanageable to curls and styles like these. This amazing product from T3 will help you curl and straighten. As you can see here, I can take a really small piece of my hair and I can curl it and straighten it at the same time by twisting it. Now, it has external heated plates and interior plates that make it straighten and curl at the same time. See how pretty that pass was? It also comes with a protective glove. You can see these beautiful passes that I'm making so quickly with my hair. Now, it will offer this 2-in-1 style that you can use also as a waver. Now, these extra long plates cover a lot of hair at one time, and they have this protective glove, so if you want to wrap your hands around the heated plates, you can use it as a wand curling iron. That cool tip will also help you touch and hold with precision. Now, what I love about this piece too is you can get those hard to reach areas in the back of your hair. Because the plates are slim, the whole tool is slim, it can reach close to the roots. The 360 Ceragloss ceramic arms gives you consistent heat that penetrates the hair from all the sides as you wrap for lasting shine and curl and complete control. It offers 9 different heat settings for all hair types and textures. As you can see, it's managing my hair beautifully. It also has these nice little rests that help you lay it down, and the digital temperature control. You can see easily the temperature range from 210 to 460. It also comes in this beautiful storage box, and it reminds you of all the different features and how to use them. The curved edges help it curl completely and perfectly like a curling iron. Now look at the beautiful results I've achieved with my T3 straightener curler today. I love this tool. I have always loved T3 tools, and this one did not disappoint. This is a great tool to have. Why have a curling iron and a straightener when you can have this? And what I really love about it too, it has this nice little packet to keep all of your information in, as well as this quick start guide. Give me a quick start guide every time, because that's what we all want. And then there's a more intensive instructional book for additional questions that you might have. Now, it has a warranty, it's T3, and it is a high value item. I love it. This is a tool I really recommend, and the results are beautiful. I highly recommend this T3 2-in-1 styler curler. We're going to look at our great Mescomb 2-in-1 curler today. It will help you achieve straight, wavy, and curly hair. I've already done the straight, and so now I'm going to show you wavy and curly. I'm going to do wavy on this side of my hair and curly on this side. Let's get started. As always, use a heat protectant spray. So, taking a look at this device, it's very simple. You have the on button here, and it blinks at different degrees. You can go higher or lower. You can add the Aire feature. It's really nice all-in-one device to be able to have the heat, the straightening plates, the curling mechanism, as well as the Aire all-in-one piece. With a simple press of the button, you can make it high and low, and you also can change the temperature degrees by depressing the power button till you get to your desired temperature. It goes from 285 all the way to 430. My hair is kind of fine, so I'm going to pick 285. It's already been straightened, and this device will now take you 2 extra steps. I'm going to do wavy on this side and curly on this side. Let's get started. To achieve wavy hair, I will simply take a small section, and here's a pro tip. Always start in the back as you're getting used to a new device, and you save this front section for when you've mastered it. So I'm just going to curl about mid-shaft and leave it on there for a second. And then I like to get past that curl, clamp down again, and hold it for another minute. Let's see how this goes. If you want, you can add the Aire to give it a little cooling feature. I think that's a nice touch, all in one instrument, and then let it go. Look at that. Perfect wave. Oh, I love it. Now I'm going to do the rest of this side of my hair in wavy and come back and show you the curly. Now for that face framing piece, here's a tip I've learned with trying to achieve a wavy hairstyle. If you twist the hair a little bit before you put it in the tool, it will create a little wave in and of itself. So we're going to, about mid-shaft, take it down, put it in the tool, and hold it for a few seconds. If your hair is longer, you can just repeat this process, but skip the part that you've just curled. And look at that, beautiful beachy waves. I love it. Let's do this side earlier. The way that you achieve that, you put it on a higher temperature, and you're going to leave it in a little bit longer. And the way you pull the pieces will be like this. You get a little bit smaller pieces, higher temperature, and you can use that Aire piece to this tool, which is very neat to find in a curler and straightener to also have a hair piece in the same tool without having to change attachments. Little higher, leave it a little bit longer. You can even add texturing spray. That helps a lot too. I'm going to do it without that today and see how the tool works. I like to just slide it down to the end of the hair shaft and pull it out. Look, that beautiful curl. I'm going to let that set a minute while I finish this side, and then I will pull that through. So here you have it. Look at this beautiful curly side. I really like the way this tool curls. This is the Mescomb 2-in-1 curler, but it's really 3-in-1 because it has airflow, which you can simply turn off by pressing it longer. And it has different degrees of heat. So it is a straightener, like I showed in the beginning. It is a waver, and it is a curler. I love the look that I have achieved with this. This product was gifted to me for my honest review, and I highly recommend it. I love the styles that I've been able to achieve. I highly recommend it.
Today, we're going to style my hair with all the tools that come with the Mescomb 5-in-1 hair styler. I wanted to show you this great bag that it comes in and how you can hang it up on any place in your bathroom, or if you're traveling, it makes for a great tool to keep all of your things in one place. This is the great base. It serves as a wonderful hair dryer in and of itself. Watch how fast it dries my hair. It has 3 temperatures and a cool shot. It comes with great separating pens and a heat protectant glove. I'm going to separate my hair now. We're going to use this round brush. It is great for fast drying, for smoothing, and getting your hair pre-treated and ready to curl. Before you do that, you can even dry it in a couple of other ways. The simple on-off tool here. You can use it just by using the base. I also like using this focused hair dryer with my favorite brush. Giving it a very nice blowout look. It has the different speeds and the cold shot as well to help seal the style. This tool comes with the diffuser. Parts of my hair I like to diffuse and parts of it I like to straighten. So that makes this tool extra great for me. And in addition to this, it has the styling wand. It has one for each side. Left and right wands. You simply pop in the direction you want to work on. And it also comes with a heat protectant glove. If you want smaller curls, you use a small section. After it's curled a bit, I hit the cool shot and release it. And look how beautiful that curl is. Now I'm going to use the cool shot to help set the style. You just keep pressing the same button. Look at that beautiful curl. Great results. I like diffusing it first to kind of get that hair in a curly mode. This 5-in-1 diffuser, along with the other tools, is really great. I highly recommend the Mescomb 5-in-1 diffuser. It makes my hair look beautiful, whether I want it straight, curly, wavy, all of the things included, including the great bag. I highly recommend it.
I want to tell you about Mescomb's 5-in-1 styler. It's this great multi-hair styler on this base in this beautiful pink rose color. It has 2 wands. This is one of them. And look at this case it comes in with all of these attachments that fit in there. So thoughtful that it comes in this case. It has a hanging tool on it. And in here you will see all of these things. You will see 2 wands for the right and the left. You will see a big, fat, chunky oval brush that really works at volumizing and smoothing. You'll have a safety glove for heat protectant. You'll have this great diffuser. I love that. They'll also have this focus hair dryer. It comes with these two alligator clips that are wonderful for separating, and it also comes with great instruction guide. All in one, tips on how to do each style. I'm gonna show you quickly some of my favorite features about it. I love the wands, and I love the way this is designed here. The quick on and off attachment piece here, and here you have 3 levels of heat, and you have the cool button all in one side. As you can see, it's very easy to roll this hair, and when I'm ready to let this piece go, I simply press the pull button, and that seals the style. You can see how beautiful that curl held. I recommend you use the glove when you're taking a piece off, particularly the wands. Now we're gonna put the other wand on this side. I have put on pre-protectant spray. And look how great this is. Easily designed buttons make it easy to let it set for 8 to 10 seconds and press the pull shot and then off. You can see a beautiful curl there, and I'm going to do one more curl and then show you some of the other tools. You see how beautiful those curls are? And you can tell where I haven't done it yet. Look at the difference it made in my hair. That is straight, and this is with the curls, and I can put as much or as little as I want and then just pull them out and have a beautiful style. Has this great diffuser. The diffuser works really well, and it's very large, which I really like. Just kind of pre-wetted. I have protectant spray on there, and I'm gonna use the diffuser to show you how quickly that works as well. And look at that. Look at that, how fabulous. It went from straight to wavy in just that quick movement, and then the big thick brush makes a great smoothing tool. Look how big and thick it is. I just will brush my hair in the back. And you can see how smooth and soft that made it. Even when your hair is dry and you want to fluff it, this is a great tool for that. As you can see, the beautiful style with just using a few of the tools, and I have a great, great style with my beautiful 5-in-1 Mescomb hair styler. I highly recommend it, and it has all the great pieces and the bag to carry it in. I'm gonna give my hair a 5-minute treatment on a busy day with my Mescomb oval brush and my 2 wands. Watch how easy this is. I put it on the low speed. I've already pre-treated my hair with my favorite product. And look at this, how easy this is to use. Look at that, 1 pass, and it's already perfectly smooth. Look at the big difference from that to this. That's just with a pass of the oval dryer. Now I'm going to switch here so you can see the difference, and I'm going to put on the curling wand. You can do it to left or right. I'm going to actually switch that and go the opposite direction. You have one for each direction, but I want the curls away from my face today. Now, as it's grabbing that hair, I'm twisting it, and I'm gonna give it a full shot by pressing this little snowflake button. Look at that, beautiful. I'm gonna do a few more pieces here and show you the results. It's so easy. The hair wraps around the wand. Now, I like to start it out with the heat. Locks into style. And then seal it with the little snowflakes. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful curls. That is a 5-minute routine you can have with the Mescomb dryer, multi-styler. I highly recommend it. I'm going to give you a quick overview of all of the attachments that come with the great Mescomb 5-in-1 hair styler. It comes with this solid base, very simple on, off, 3 heats, and a cool shot button. I love that. It comes with this great diffuser. First, I'm going to
give my hair a quick dry to get it about 80% dry before I begin styling it with this fast dryer. You can choose cool, cool shot, medium, and heat. Then I'm going to use the diffuser. Just gather the hair, place it in the diffuser. Very simple. I can see it curling already. Also going to use the big oval brush. This makes my hair very smooth. I'm gonna do this side curly and this side smooth so you can see the difference. This great styler comes with a safety glove and with alligator clips, so I'm gonna clip some of my hair out of the way so I can focus on the bottom. I'm gonna take this first wand that goes to the right and I'm gonna curl this side of my hair that I have pre-treated with the diffuser. The way you make this work is you hold it about a few inches from your head and you let the attachment grab onto your hair, then you hold it for 10 seconds and then we're gonna press the cool shot for another 10 seconds and watch the results. Look at that. Wow, held that curl very well. I'm gonna do that around my head and show you the results. I wanted to show you mid-style some things I have enjoyed. It is very, very strong. It dries quickly and fast, so preventing heat damage. And this is a 1 1/4 diameter auto wrap for both sides. It's a great size. It's not too big, it's not too small. And what I've noticed with my hair, I have small little hairs around my face frame, and this grabs onto them very well. I have the option to do cold, medium, or hot. For my face frame, I'm gonna choose medium. Grab those little bitty hairs that I can never seem to get to curl with a curling iron because it's too close to my head, and then give it the cool shot. And look, beautiful curls, even those hard to reach curls. Let me tell you about this style. I love the way this looks. This side of my head, I did the diffuser first, and then I used the wraps, and on this side of my hair, I use this round brush, and then I use the wrap. So you have a big volume as kind of a beachy curl, and then this is a tighter kind of fun and frolicky curl with a little bit of natural curl to it. I love it. Curl, volume, it has it all. This comes with all that you see here. I'm really pleased with this Mescomb 5-in-1 hair styler. I really like the diffuser, the big round brush, the wands are terrific, and the mechanism is just very easy to use with the cool, the medium, the hot, and then the cool shot. This style is great, and I really like it. I'm going to do a first look unboxing of this WavyTalk Pro Thermal Brush. This has been all the rave, and I've received this incredible tool in exchange for my honest review, and so here we go. Let's get started. Cool box. Ooh, it's pretty and pink. Comes in this nice case. Good instruction booklet, tutorial. That's so nice to come with a tutorial. Stands up right there so you can see it while you're using it. I love that. Oh, it comes with a great glove. Super. Oh, I love this. And it even comes with its own gator clip to help you clip your hair. How nice. What a thoughtful idea. Love that it comes with a heat protectant glove and a case. All so, so nice. And this is a cleaner for the brush. Okay, look how pretty it is. I've been doing some studying on this, and I know that this is going to be great. I like the little holder to keep the cord in place. Okay, now we're ready. The important thing with any tool is that you learn about it. Here's the on-off button, the heat control. And the neat thing about this brush, you can take it off, clean it off, use this little cleaner to clean it really well, put it back on. Okay, perfect. Now, you have these different heat temperatures. This brush is known to be very fast. It will heat off in 30 seconds. This brush is known to be very fast. It doesn't use air. It's just a heat brush, which makes it different. And it's known to be very effective and fast. You press the power button for 2 seconds, then you'll see a temperature come on. If you have thin hair, you should use 300. Normal or slightly curly hair, 330 to 390, and 420 for really thick, dense, curly hair. This tool works on negative ions. I've studied ahead, and let me tell you about this tool. It has a cool tip here for you to use as a wand. It does come with this great heat protectant glove so that you can protect your hand
If you want to use it as a wand and move the curls in place, that's a really nice feature. It is advised that you brush your hair out first to make your first brushing be to detangle your hair and get it ready for use. It's up to 50% smoother hair with this tool. It is known to heat up in 30 seconds and you will have a 10-minute blowout. This great tool is all the rage. I love all the details about it. It has a nice little rest here so you can put it on your counter without having any heat damage. The cool tip, it has a swivel cord and a nice hanging loop, and even the bag itself is a nice little protective space to put it on. Love that. You will get all this in your Wavy Curl unboxing. Look at this great new thermal brush. I love this brush. This is WavyTalk. I am going to show you how I use it from start to finish today and all that it comes with. It comes with 2 of these great alligator clips. I have a section of my hair up already. It comes with a great bag that also serves as a nice rest. It comes with a great set of instructions, really easy to read, and a little pop-up reminder tutorial. It's got pictures that shows you how to use it and also has a QR code. It also comes with this great heat protectant glove. The button twice for 2 seconds. And you see the temperature comes on. And you will use 300 degrees for thin hair, 340 to 390 for medium hair, and 400 for really thick, long, curly hair. So I'm going to use the lowest temperature because I have thin hair. I've put up half my hair in one of these clips. These great alligator clips that come with it hold a lot of hair and they're very strong. So I was able to put up most of my hair with that. But it is recommended that you brush your hair through to remove out any tangles. I'm going to take a very small section and I'm certainly going to put on heat protection spray. Use the spray of your choice, but always use heat protectant spray. And then I'm going to take a pass right here with this small section and show you how this works. Recommended that you start at the root and wrap the hair around and watch how I pull it through. Gently, but with a little bit of tension. Look at that. Wow, with one pass, it made it very smooth, very, very pretty. It is using heat, not air, so there is no noise, which is nice. It's a combination of a curling iron and a hairbrush and a heat thermal brush without the air. It's just the heat on the ceramic plate between the bristles, so you're brushing and styling and curling at the same time. I like to put hairspray in between each piece. And then when it's all together, I'll give it a final pass to unite it. I'm going to come back to you with my hair done and show you the results. This brush is 1.5 inches. Although it holds a lot, I recommend just taking a little bit at a time to get the heat completely immersed into the hair section that you're doing, because I think it makes a difference in actually holding the style. So I'm taking just a very tiny piece and wrapping it around the brush. I like to go forwards and backwards just to give it the extra volume. Look at that, so beautiful, so lovely and frizz-free. I love it. I love this tool and I highly recommend the WavyTalk thermal brush. This product was provided for my honest review, and I tell you, I really, really like it. It took my hair from frizzy to manageable with a beautiful style. It's a very well-priced item that you will want to have in your beauty toolbox. I highly recommend it. I've just received this WavyTalk automatic curling iron. Unboxing it here for a first look with you today. I love the simplicity of it. It's just so cute. Automatic curling iron. I love that it comes with the heat glove and the alligator clips and a great instruction book that's simple. QR code to go to and written manual as well. I love that option. If you feel like reading, you have it. If you want to do the app version, you can do that. There you go. Clear instructions. Let's get started and try this out. It looks great. It has great reviews. So I've practiced a little bit with that curl, and here's the tips I suggest. I'm going to just pull it out. Look at that beautiful curl. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That's the way it should work. And it will stop automatically, and then it beeps 3 times, letting you know it's done. I like to leave it in about 8 seconds after the beep for very long hair. And again, I'm on the second lowest temperature, and then I like to hold the top. Just let that go. Look at those beautiful curls. I'm going to do it all the way around and show you the results. I want to point out 2 other features. When you're putting it in the right position and you put the hair in the slot, this part is hot. This is where you need to use the glove. I like to use it maybe just a little bit away from the head, turn the automatic curl on, and go all the way. Watch how easy this works. There's my 3 beeps. That was enough time. Based on the time I selected, I'm going to wait about 8 more seconds to hold the style, and I'm going to hold this top part with my fingers and slide it out. Beautiful, beautiful curl. Going to finish all the way around. As you can see, several curls in a row. How beautiful that looks. Look at the beautiful results. It's so, so pretty. These long, luscious curls. I love them. You can treat it with hairspray, or you can pull them out if you want the soft beachy waves. You can keep them tight. It's just absolutely beautiful. I highly recommend the WavyTalk automatic curling iron. It is great, and it is user-friendly, and you can have beautiful results like these.
This product was gifted to me for my honest review, and I highly recommend it.
I've just received my WavyTalk crimper, and I want to do a first look with you. Very simple. It comes in this very sleek box, which is good for storage. And look at that. It's very lightweight, and I can see it being easily portable. Oh, that's nice. It doesn't feel heavy in the hand at all. It comes with the protective cord and a protective glove. Easy instructions. Let's see how this cute thing works. This is the WavyTalk crimper. I'm excited to try this today. It's a highly desired crimper. You have a simple power button here, temperature controls from 300 all the way up to 420 for really thick hair and 300 for finer hair, and then the middle for everyone in between. This barrel is ceramic, very easily clamps. It's lightweight, always a challenge it's made for all hair types. It has a swivel cord so it doesn't tangle. It also has a loop for hanging if you choose to do so. You want to make sure that your hair is dry before you use it. I'm going to show you how to do it on this piece on the side here first. You place it as close to the top as you can, and you crimp it. Hold it for a few seconds. You hold it down. I'm going to say let's leave it for about 8 to 10 seconds. It heats very fast. It heats up in 5 minutes. It's ready to go. And you will whip through this hairstyle once you see how easy it is to use. Then we're going to release that crimp and go. It's always hard to see your hair from the back, but I'm going to show you from the back so you can see how it works. Then it should be very easy. It's much easier to do on your own head. You start near the root, as near as you want. And what you want to do is make sure that this open part is away from your head toward the top. As you see, the hair goes through the 3 rods with the wave pointing upward. When you go to the next section, you simply open up and put your top rod where the last one was. You can clamp on this piece and this piece. Look at that. A beautiful crimp section, and it's just really nice, quick and easy. Another little trick is to give your hair a little twist just to keep it in a smaller space, particularly when you're doing the back of your head. That little twist will ensure that it stays small in width and be easier to move fast. Look at the beautiful results. So fun and beachy. I love it. I did lots of layers. You can make single layers, but I like the depth of this. It's really fun. And look how pretty it looks. It just looks so natural and beautiful. I love it. I love the beautiful results, the ease in which it was to use, user-friendly, easy instructions. What I showed you here in the video will get you through a complete hairstyle. I love the look. I highly recommend WavyTalk's crimper. This product was gifted to me for my honest review, and I love the results. I'll be using it for years to come. Still burning your fingers trying to curl your hair? What if your curling iron did that work for you with a shield here and the ability to use different temperatures and go in one direction and the other, as well as being automatic? Meet Landot Automatic Curling Iron, the easiest way to get perfect curls in minutes, no twisting. I'm going to put some face framing curls here. I'm also going to show you curls on long hair. It's the easiest way to get perfect curls in minutes, no twisting, no guessing, all different hair types, all different hair lengths. Just press a button and let the auto rotation technology wrap around your hair smoothly without any tangles. It's beginner friendly, anti-tangle, and it's designed to give you a flawless 1-inch curls every time. Whether you're getting ready for school, night out, or you just want effortless glam and face framing curls like I have here. See how my straight hair is curling easily, and I can just make a very simple hairstyle with this great tool. Even if you've not had experience with a curling iron or not great with a curling iron, this is very easy and a great beginner tool. It's great for teens, it's a great gift, and it's also just very easy for short hair and long hair. If you're ready for your effortless curls, grab your Landot curling iron automatic curling tool today and make every day a good hair day. Now watch and see it on long hair. Now this was provided for me from my honest opinion, and I really like it. I like it on my shorter hair, and I like it on this longer hair model here. Now you can see big, beautiful, bold, bouncy curls. Each curling twist is about 8 seconds, depending on the temperature that you chose. And you can see the back of this hair here is just plain, and I've made it very pretty with these long, deep curls. So you will love it. Hi, I'm going to give you the quick solution to flat hair that needs a little life. This is BaByliss's roller in this cool vertical stand. I love this roller set. This is not your old-fashioned rollers of yesteryear. It comes with these big sizes for the big, for the medium, just the ones you need, and this really great silicone mat to put it on. Now, I love this display because it makes it very easy to put in and out. They're not flopping all over, and it has a very neat hidden cord underneath, and it has this really nice tray for, there you go, your roller clips, and it also comes with the a full set of the snap-on type of roller clips. So you have your choice of which ones you want. I've put those roller clips in a convenient bag that I keep next to the machine, and I can have the choice of either one. Now the fact that it wraps the cord in the bottom, it's completely concealed and will sit flat on my counter, means I leave it out and I'm able to use it very easily and quickly. It takes up very little footprint on my counter. Let me show you how it looks when you curl your hair. So easy. And I love rollers for the fact that you can put your hair in its styling mode and continue to do other things throughout your house. While I'm reaching for these clips here, my rollers are heating up and I will be ready in 5 minutes. Love that about my roller set. Now these great alligator clips are wonderful, and these small metal clips work as well. If you don't have room for the big bulky clips when you're traveling, you can easily just bring the metal clips. Look how easy this is. Now we're going to have the hairstyle reveal. Quickly and easily, my hair has curled and been beautified while I was preparing breakfast and getting my family out the door, as we all need so much help with something you can do at the same time. Now I easily just slip these rollers right back into the case, and if I want to let them cool, I can set them on that silicone pad, but they're safe in that container, so I just put them right back. As you can see, it has a lot of body in the style that I've made with my rollers, and every day can be different because of the amount of time that I leave them in or the amount of hair that I put in each roller. But I love the fact that they can be curling while I am doing something else, and they're so easy. With 6 rollers, I get just enough body and curl without having to give a whole lot of thought to my hairstyle. Look at that, added a lot of body, beauty, and quick style. I love the way my BaByliss rollers have made my hair full of body, and I think you will like them too. This is the size and the style I recommend. Great set of rollers with safe edges to use your fingers, no special tools needed. I love the style. I think you'll love it too. I highly recommend these BaByliss vertical rollers.